Hello friends, welcome to my channels once more. Keep close watch to my channel Sanjay Roy Learning. Today's chapter is quadratic equation. Friends, what is an equation? What is an algebraic equation? Let in the left hand side there is an expression 2x cube plus 3x square minus 9, and in the right hand side it is suppose 7. So if 2x cube plus 3x square minus 9 equals to 7, then this is called an equation. Okay, but here 2, 3, 9, 7 are constants and x is variable. So this is a single variable equation. Equation of single variable means variable is only one, that is x. But if here it is suppose 3x cube minus 2xy plus 9, and here suppose it is 5. So here variables are x and y. 3x cube minus 2xy plus 9 equals to 5. So here the variables are 2. So this is also an equation but of two variables. But what is the maximum power of the equation? The maximum power in this equation is 3. Okay. So this is the third degree polynomial. If in any equation the power is 2, maximum power of the expression, algebraic expression is 2, then that is called quadratic equation. 4x square minus 6x plus 8 equals to suppose 3. If we take everything in the left hand side, we will get 4x square minus 6x plus 8 minus 3 equals to 0, or we can say 4x square minus 6x plus 5 equals to 0. So this expression has maximum, the variable is only one, x, but the power of that variable is 2. Maximum power of that variable is 2. So this is a second degree polynomial or polynomial of degree 2. If in any expression the degree of polynomial is 2 and there is only one variable, then this is called a quadratic equation. But there are some conditions that these and these three, what I have underlined, these must be real numbers and constant numbers. Okay, that means the general form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. But the conditions are a must not be equals to 0 and a, b and c are real numbers and constants, definitely. Real numbers and constants. Suppose a equals to 0 here, then the equation will be bx plus c equals to 0. So bx plus c will be a linear equation. Suppose a is 0, the equation will be converted into bx plus c equals to 0. As there is no second degree value of means power of the x is here nothing. That so for a equals to 0, bx plus c equals to 0 is converted into a linear equation. So this is not a quadratic equation, not a quadratic equation. But if b is 0, that means if the form of the equation is ax square plus suppose bx first, ax square plus bx equals to 0. So here C is absent. That means pure constant term is not here. So this kind of quadratic equation is called adfected quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. And if B is 0, the equation suppose ax square plus c equals to 0. This is called pure quadratic equation. Pure quadratic equation. So if a is 0, the equation is converted into a linear equation. That means it is not at all a quadratic equation. But if c is 0, this is called adfected quadratic equation, and if b is 0, this is called a pure quadratic equation. Okay. So now how can we solve this quadratic equation? That means how can we find out the value of the variable or value of the x? Okay. So just follow carefully. If we divide both sides by a, we will get x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. Right? Now, this is x square, that means whole square of x, plus I will write b by ax as 2 into b by 2a, that is nothing but b by a into x. Okay, so this term is same as this one. Okay, now write down b by 2a whole square. It is extra I have taken, so that has to be subtracted. So subtract this one, b by 2a whole square plus c by a equals to 0. Understood? Now this term is the whole square of x plus b by 2a. Followed? This is nothing but the whole square of x plus b by 2a. And these things are, this is b square by 4a square. So take it to the right side. B square by 4a square. This is plus c by a. If we take it at the right side, we will get minus c by a. Okay. Now, x plus b by 2a whole square equals to, take LCM as 4a square. Now this is b square minus 4ac. Okay. Now x plus b by 2a equals to, I am taking out the square root of the left hand side. So we have to take the square root of the right hand side also, but that will be plus, positive or negative. That means this will be plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Now what is the value of x? That means b by 2a has to be taken at the right hand side. So x equals to minus b by 2a plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. If we take 2a as the LCM, we will get b plus minus root b square minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So by directly putting the value of a, b and c, we can get the value of x. This is a formula. This is established by the great mathematician who belongs to Hooghly district in West Bengal, that is Sridhar Acharya, in 870 CE. Now, as if x square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is the standard form of the quadratic equation, and the value of x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is a very important term, root b square minus 4ac, because the value of the x depends on these things, root over b square minus 4ac. So this is called a discriminant. Discriminant, and it is denoted by d, capital D, equals to b square minus 4ac. Now b square minus 4ac, if its value is more than 0, then this will be a rational number, rational and positive real number. Minus b plus minus something by 2a. So in that case we will get two values of x. X equals to minus b if d greater than 0, we will get x equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac by 2a, and minus b minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. That means the value of the x are two values and both are real values. The values of the x are called roots of the quadratic equation. So if discriminant is greater than 0, then the roots of the equations are real, and there are two roots of the equation, same roots, two different values of the x. Now suppose d equals to 0. In that case, this discriminant is 0, means x equals to minus b by 2a. That is, both the roots are minus b by 2a. Don't say that is one root. Roots are 2 in numbers, but the roots are equal. Equal roots, real roots, and two roots. Okay, but suppose d less than 0. This is the most interesting case. If d less than 0, then under this root we are getting a negative number, that is x equals to minus b plus or minus whatever you write, b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is a negative number. We know the square root of the negative number is not possible, so this is an imaginary number. In that case, x, the roots of the quadratic equation, is not real. That means roots are not real. Okay, so in these three cases, if d greater than 0, the roots are unequal and real. If d equals to 0, the roots are equal and real, and if d less than 0, the roots are imaginary. So ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is the standard form of the quadratic equation. Now the value of the x are called roots of the quadratic equation. Now let the roots are alpha and beta. Roots are alpha, denoted by alpha, and beta. Okay. Now what is the value of alpha plus beta? Now as alpha equals to minus b, as per the formula of Sridhar Acharya, minus b plus root b square minus 4ac by 2a, and beta equals to minus b minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So what is alpha plus beta? alpha plus beta equals to, the LCM will be 2a. This is minus p plus root b square minus 4ac, and this is minus b minus root b square minus 4ac. This will be cancelled and we will get minus 2b by 2a or minus b by a. Okay, so the sum of the roots is minus b by a. Now the square of the roots, alpha into beta. Alpha into beta equals to minus b plus root b square minus 4ac into minus b minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a into 2a means 4a square. This is minus b plus something and this is minus b minus something, so we can write down equals to minus b whole square minus whole square of root minus root b square minus 4ac. Okay, so we are getting b square minus 4ac. So this is minus b square and this is plus 4ac by 4a square. This we can cancel. So what we are getting, 4 cancel, a, that means we are getting c by a. So product of the roots is c by a and sum of the roots is minus b by a. Let us take an example. The length of a rectangular field is 1 meter more than its breadth. Okay. Area of the field is 6 square meter. Find out the length and breadth. Okay. So, as in the problem is very simply mentioned. The breadth is less and length is more. So, let breadth equals to x meter. So length equals to how much? 1 more than the breadth. So that is x plus 1 meter. Now what is the area? Area of the field equals to length into breadth. That means x into x plus 1. Okay, x into x plus 1. That is given 6 square meter. So as per the given condition, x into x plus 1 equals to 6. Okay, so x square plus x equals to 6. So x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. This is the form of a quadratic equation. Now we can solve this quadratic equation. So we get the quadratic equation as x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0 for this problem. Okay. Now we can solve this quadratic equation to find out the value of x or find out the value of the breadth of the rectangular field. Now how can we solve it? There are 4 methods to solve this problem. First method is we will convert this expression, means this left hand side, as the difference of two squares. How? X square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, so that will be converted into x square means whole square of x plus 2 into x into half, that is nothing but x, plus whole square of half which is taken extra, that has to be subtracted, half whole square minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, therefore whole square of x plus half equals to, this is minus 1 4 and this is minus 6. If we take right hand side, we will get plus 1 by 4 and plus 6. Okay, so whole square of x plus half equals to, this is 25 by 4. If we take the square root of the both sides, we will get x plus half equals to 5 by 2, but plus minus 5 by 2. Both are possible, plus 5 by 2 and minus 5 by 2. So x equals to minus half. If we take this here, right hand side, that it will be minus half. So minus half plus 5 by 2, and other value is x equals to minus half minus 5 by 2. For the first case, we will get 2 will be the LCM. This is minus 1 plus 5 means 4. 4 by 2 is 2, right? And here the other root of the equation is minus 5 and minus 1 means minus 6. Minus 6 by 2 is minus 3. Now should we take the minus 3? No, because this is not the breadth. This is the breadth of the rectangular field, that never be negative. So we will take the positive value of x. So here x equals to 2. That means breadth equals to 2 meter. Length equals to 2 plus 1. That is 3 meter. Thus we can solve their quadratic equation. Okay. Now the second method. The equation was x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. Now we can factorize this left hand side. How? Middle term factor x square plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore x, take as common x plus 3 minus 2 into x plus 3 equals to 0. So x plus 3 into x minus 2 equals to 0. So the product is 0. Product of 2 is 0. So either x plus 3 will be 0 or x minus 2 will be 0. So in case of when x plus 3 is 0, then x equals to minus 3. But when x minus 2 is 0, then x equals to 2. But for this case we cannot take this value because this is the negative value which cannot be the breadth of the field. So the value of the breadth or value of the ax is here 2. So breadth equals to 2 meters and accordingly length is 2 plus 1 meter equals to 3 meter. So the equation is x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. Now convert it into the standard form. 1 into x square plus 1 into x plus minus 6 equals to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So if the roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta, then we know the sum of the roots alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a, that is minus 1 by 1, minus 1 by 1, or alpha plus beta equals to minus 1. This is equation number 1. Okay. Now product of the equation, product of the roots alpha beta, product of the roots equals to c by a, that is minus 6 by 1 or minus 6. Okay. Now if alpha plus beta equals to minus 1, then what is alpha minus beta? Now alpha minus beta whole square equals to whole square of alpha plus beta minus 4 alpha beta, right? So that is equals to alpha plus beta means minus 1. So whole square of minus 1 minus 4 into alpha beta is minus 6, right? So that is equals to 1 plus 24 equals to 25. So alpha minus beta equals to 5. This is equation number 2. Okay. If you solve the equation 1 and equation 2 by the elimination method, we will get, if we add these two equations, we will get 2 alpha equals to minus 1 plus 5, that is equals to 4. So alpha equals to 2. Hence beta equals to minus 1 minus alpha, or beta equals to minus 6 by alpha. Suppose minus 6 by alpha 2 equals to minus 3. So alpha equals to 2, beta equals to minus 3. Okay. So roots of the equation is like that. So if breadth is, now what should be the breadth? Breadth should be 2 meters or minus 3 meters. So negative number should be avoided. So breadth equals to 2 meters. Now length equals to 2 plus 1 meter, that is equals to 3 meter. Thus we can solve in the third method. Now the fourth method, that is the method of Sridhar Acharya, direct, that is the direct method. Now again convert this equation into the standard form, that is 1 into x square, ax square plus bx, 1 into x, coefficient of x is 1, and c, that is minus 6 equals to 0. Okay. Now a is 1 here, b is 1 and c is minus 6 as per the standard form. Means if you tally ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay. So put the value directly as in the formula. So x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. So what is minus b? B is 1. So write down minus 1 plus minus root b square, that means 1 square minus 4ac, 4 into a is 1, c is minus 6, okay, by 2a, 2 into a is 1. So this is equals to minus 1 plus minus root 1, this is minus 4 into minus 6 means plus 24. So 1 plus 24 divided by 2 minus 1 plus minus, this is 25 and root of 25 is 5. So 5 by 2. So one root is minus 1 plus 5 divided by 2 and another root is minus 1 minus 5 divided by 2. So this is 5 minus 1, 4 by 2 is 2 and this is minus 6 by 2 is minus 3. So there, that should be avoided. The negative value of the breadth should be avoided. So the value of breadth or x equals to 2 meters. 2 meters, right? So length equals to 2 plus 1, that is 3 meters. Thus by 4 methods we can solve the quadratic equation. So that's all for today. Be safe in COVID-19. See you again. Thank you. Goodbye.